Welcome back. Welcome back to spooky season. Ooh. Middle of October. It's time to look at some ghosts. Time to look at some ghouls. Time to look at some just spooky videos, man. Sorry I didn't post a video last week. I'm back, and we are so back. We got 200,000 subscribers now. Thanks for that. I know that you didn't do that personally, but you were probably a part of it. Looking forward to whatever's next. Probably 300,000. Okay, let's jump into it. Get ready to get spooked. As usual, I'm filming this at night, and my lights in my apartment are all off, and I live by myself. So, if I get scared by a really stupid video, just keep in mind, it's kind of like how when you're supposed to be quiet, everything's funnier, you know? When you're alone, everything's scarier. Okay, first up, a picture. We'll start off easy. A friend of mine sent me this picture from his group of friends in Chile. Nice. 6 friends hanging out, but wait a minute. This guy's doing bunny ears, but there's no one here. That's pretty scary. Was there someone there in real life? I'm just joking. This is a demon hiding amongst them. Or, see, I'm being all jokey now. I'm acting like I'm not going to get scared later. Or, this is just the quiet friend, and they just sort of forget that they're there sometimes. They hardly even made it into the photo. And these people posted the picture later on like, oh my gosh. And that friend was like, come on guys, I know I'm like quiet, but let's not pretend that I don't exist. But no, for real, this does look like a face. Like it does have a nose, kind of the sunkenness for eyes, a mouth, and a distinct chin. It's very face-like. I'm not even sure what would be there that would make that shape, other than a ghost. There's a lot of photos like this of ghosts kind of photobombing though. It's actually funny. They just want to be in the photo, I guess. Like this is definitely not like an accident. Like they wanted to be in the photo, and I think that's kind of sweet. But they should have been over here. There's a whole spot for them right here, and they can get bunny ears. Hilarious. What an absolute troll of a guy. As a kid, I used to see this shadow person at the foot of my bed. I have recreated it in CG to show what it was like. Ooh, buddy. You used to see this all the time? Yikes. I feel like the face makes it a little silly, but imagining what this would have looked like as a kid, pretty freaky. I think maybe you were just having sleep paralysis and didn't know what it was. Maybe you still don't know what it is. It feels weird to say this, but it's fairly normal. I have experienced sleep paralysis, and I've known a lot of people that have also experienced it. Could I tell you why it's a normal thing? No, but like, hey man, it's happened to me. I read online that sleep paralysis usually just happens when you sleep on your back, and that was the last day I ever slept on my back, and I've never had it since. So if you're having shadow people showing up in your room middle of the night, I have the most practical, easiest advice ever for you, and that is just sleep in a different position, man. Isn't that nice? But imagine as a kid not knowing what sleep paralysis is and just seeing this in your room. And you know their parents didn't believe him whenever they told him. Mom, there's a shadow guy that shows up in my room every night. That's nice, sweetie. I love the Pokemon poster, though. I think I had this exact one. So this adds a lot of legitimacy to this post. I believe this is exactly what it was like when he was a kid. He even got the poster right. Very nice. Photo taken at West Virginia Penitentiary. Okay, I'm seeing the vaguest of vague shapes here. Kind of a face, I guess I see it. Yeah, some hair, kind of swoopy hair. Maybe a red cloak of some kind. Not a lot to go off of here. Not a lot to say. I'm gonna say it looks like a ghost, and that's about as fun as that gets for you, you know? Looks like a ghost. I don't know why you're taking photos in a abandoned penitentiary late at night, and then you're surprised when you see a ghost. That's where they are, man. Okay, this is a live photo. So there's a deer in the yard. What's gonna happen? Is the deer gonna stand up on 2 legs and run towards the camera? Is a ghost gonna jump out of the darkness? Let's find out. Ooh. Yeah, no, I saw it. Thank you. Appreciate that. It looks just like a doll, doesn't it? Like someone just held up a doll into the reflection. Not the scariest thing I ever seen, but it would definitely startle me if I ever saw that in real life. I will say it being a live photo kind of adds a little bit of like ooh to it. It just ending up in a live photo seems more plausible because it's like a little harder to coordinate, you know? Still easy to fake it, but like, you know, This could have happened on accident somehow. Woman in the graveyard caught on a photo by my dad. Not ghost in a graveyard, just woman. Your dad caught a woman on camera? What was she doing out, man? What was she doing out? She's just chilling, dude. I mean, her neck's at like maybe a 90-degree angle, looking up. And also her head looks kind of small and sort of detached. But I don't know. She's not bothering anybody. Looks like a nice night out. I love the photos to prove that she's not there anymore, like as if that means anything to us. Like in a video, it's like if she was there and then she disappeared right before our eyes, they'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. But like a picture of her there and then a picture of her not there is like, whoa, she disappeared. And it's like, yeah, but as far as we know, she just stood up and walked away like a regular person. But hey man, I'm playing along. I'll take your word for it. She vanished into thin air, and your dad, who's taking flash photos in a graveyard at night, is not the weird one. Your dad saw a woman and took a flash photo of her in the dark, and then she left, and we're supposed to think that she wasn't just creeped out, that she was a ghost. I know, I'm playing around a little bit. I'm a little goofy today. I'm not spooked yet, all right? My demeanor will change, I guarantee you. I'm just saying, what's your dad doing? Okay, 2 dudes hanging out in the woods. Oh, 1 dude hanging out in the woods. Yikes, man. One of those dudes is not like the other. So this is the ghost? He looks like he's like taking pictures. Like you're both kind of heading the same direction. Did you just forget that you had a friend with you that day or something? Also, strange coincidence, this 10:15. This is the same day I'm filming this. It's 10:15 right now, October 15th. Kind of a strange coincidence, but beyond that just mathematical coincidence, all we need to do to disprove this is just not believe you, you know? It's pretty easy to fake something like this. You just take a picture of 2 guys, then take a picture of 1 guy and say, the other guy was actually a ghost, you see. Kind of like the woman one from the last post. It's like you're just supposed to take their word for it, that the person on camera was not a person and they didn't just walk away, they like vanished or something. It's like, okay, dude, sure. Maybe they're both ghosts, honestly. I mean, he didn't say one of them was not a ghost, right? Maybe they're both ghosts. Maybe this is a ghost and he's like, ah, heck, I'm on camera. Bonfire ghosts coming around for a good time. Nice. Very wispy fella. I feel like a lot of times these ghosts are just still human form, like they're still like wearing street clothes, and they're not very ghostly a lot of the time. It's just like a guy who's like kind of transparent. But this is a wispy classic ghost. I give this 9 ghosts out of 10. Okay, here we go. Some sort of seance or something. Stuff moving around in the background. Nothing too groundbreaking. Oh, okay, something flew up and over. I think if this happened and they were just like eating lunch, I'd probably buy it more. But if these are people that like paid for a seance experience, then of course this person has every motivation to like rig it to seem legit, you know? I'm just a skeptic. I don't know if I've told you that before. I probably have. It's probably apparent. We're not here to like actually be spooked, although it does happen sometimes. But generally speaking, I don't believe things. But that's an interesting movement. This little rod here just kind of shifting, whatever. Means nothing to me, but it kind of floating and flying away like that and kind of flopping to the ground, that's interesting. That counts for something. I don't hate that. I don't love that, but I don't hate that for sure. Okay, baby monitor stuff finally, dude. Little ghost orb. Nice. That's a good ghost orb. Usually it's so obviously dust that why would you even humor any other possibility? But this one looks like it's not right in front of the lens. It's like you can tell it's close to the baby. And it's moving around more like a bug. So, you know, maybe it's just a bug. But it definitely is lighting up pretty bright. So, I don't know. Ghost orb, kind of curious about the baby. I feel like there's a disproportionate amount of baby monitor videos. Not because I think ghosts are messing with babies, but because it's just one of the few times that like the average person just has a camera recording all day and night. Or just all night, I suppose. You know, it's like a dash cam for babies. I'm happy to see a baby monitor, baby with a ghost video where it's just like a little ghost orb just kind of chilling, you know? Baby doesn't end up crying in this video. I like that. Some sort of anomaly flowing out of my cat's head. Cat's chilling. First thought was this is some sort of like Donnie Darko kind of clairvoyance thing where the cat is like seeing a path laid out in front of it. You know, like it's a pathway that leads to like maybe the cat food, and the cat's kind of hungry. I'm also seeing that it's like a ghost arm kind of reaching and like petting the cat on the head, you know? Like the cat's kind of pleased. Like it looks like he's having a good time. He's kind of looking like he's getting some pets. So maybe a ghost is pet. The ghosts are nice today, dude. Ghost chilling, hanging out with a baby. Ghost out for a little forest walk with a guy. Ghost in the graveyard just enjoying a nice beautiful night sky. Ghost petting a cat. This is the best ghost content I've seen. But my third thing beyond the ghost petting the cat is that it's just, and I'm sorry, I might have to ruin the fun with this one, but it might also just be a piece of hair. I think that's probably the most likely, but is it the most fun? Absolutely not. This cat is just thinking about cat food so hard that it showed up on camera. You know, the cat is just like, you know, it sounds really good right now. The same thing I've been eating every single day for the last 8 years. Probably just a piece of hair. Oh my. I think my haunted doll is trying to kill me. Dang. It's going for the big knife, too. Why would you not get rid of the doll? Like, okay, hold on. I know there's more video. I'm sure it's going to be a wild ride. But if your doll is standing on the counter near the kitchen knives, and it falls the second you see it, and that's enough for you to be like, whoa, that was scary. Why would you just put it in the drawer right there and be like, okay, problem solved? Like basically proof of malicious evil spirit possessing a doll with the intent to kill you. And your reaction is basically the equivalent of just sweeping dirt under the rug. And you'd be like, out of sight, out of mind. Don't gotta think about that ever again. I wonder if that's gonna work, buddy. I hope that works. Wowie. Oh, it talks. Nice. Not the weapon I would have chosen, but that works. Okay, again. Feels like you should just burn it, you know?
You're not playing fair.
Dang, it just straight up talks. Dang, dude. I mean, obviously it's like, you know, it's made for fun. Like, I don't think we're supposed to believe this is real. But I will say that the final shot of it standing, you know, it's like kind of good. It like kind of gives me a little bit of like a, even knowing it's just like a sketch. Like, I don't believe that this doll is really doing this. But like, it still kind of gave me like a little bit of like a little tiny chill, you know? It's like, ooh, that's kind of scary. And the first one too. You know, it's kind of like a creepy effect. Yeah, pretty good. But again, like, you know, like we've established it can basically teleport whenever it wants. Oh, I'm gonna lock it in a safe and then have the old garbage man take it out on Thursday. Like, I just burn it, bro. Burn it.
Are you a male or a female spirit? Once for a male, twice for a female. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Wait till I ask a question. Are you evil? Once for yes, two for no.
The cute little beep
Yes,
beep
two for no.
to let you know it's not evil, you know? It's not evil, it's just silly. It's a little prankster and likes to joke around. I like how he gets kind of mad at it.
Once for a male, twice for a female. Stop it.
Hey man, chill. It's their first day as a ghost. They don't know what they're supposed to do yet. They're just goofing around. Bizarre photo taken at Waverly Hills Sanitarium. I mean, it's a bizarre photo, but bizarre in the sense of I have no idea what I'm looking at, you know? It just looks like a bunch of red. Like, I can tell it's a hallway. And there's some sort of abstract shape in the middle here, like maybe a giant goose, perhaps? Oh, I know it looks like a duck, but it's not. We all believe you. But I'm also like, where are you? You know, why would you ever be in a dark hallway that's being illuminated just by a single red light? Then you're surprised that one of your photos looks kind of scary? Okay, dude. Shared by one of my followers. This photo is 15 years old. This photo is 15 years old. This looks like it was 50 years old. This picture looks ancient. Okay, so she's looking this way. Mir's looking this way too. It is interesting. I don't know, it feels very authentic. I guess. Like, this looks like a film camera, flash on, lady just chilling, but then lady in the mirror, like, wanted to be in the photo as well. And she was like, no, get my good side kind of thing. Doesn't seem malicious. It just seems strange. I don't know, not bad. This one strikes me as like a genuine photo that maybe you'd look at afterwards and be like, what the heck? Kind of makes me feel weird, you know what I mean? It's like I'm seeing double, but I shouldn't be. Also, like, what would the implication be? Like, is there anything wrong with her? You know, like, was she freaked out by this photo too? Because this would kind of freak me out. Like, imagine having a photo of your own self and your own reflection doing something kind of scary, you know? That would make me, like, not trust my own reflection even more than I already do. Because I swear, in the mirror, I look way cooler than I do in real life. You guys should see Mirror Me. Mirror Me goes crazy. But yeah, if Mirror Me was looking around independently of me, I don't think I'd trust Mirror Me very much.
New, cool, delectable water today.
Have you been seeing things at night? Does nobody believe you? Are you feeling misunderstood? Then keep watching, and I guarantee we can help. Just keep your attention on us, and we will find a solution. Don't mind any of those noises behind you. Just keep watching the screen. That's right. Just keep watching. Don't even think about turning around now. It's too late anyway. So remember, viewer of this video, just keep watching.
I'm such a loser for the ones that talk to you directly. Like, as soon as it breaks the fourth wall, I'm like, they literally, this is me. I'm turning around expecting to see something. I shouldn't be doing this all by myself in here. Although I'd rather be by myself in here than have this guy. Sorry, not you. This guy. Nope. This guy. Although, like, what's funny is this wasn't scary at all. Like, the guy creeping up was not scary at all. It was the video talking to me directly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Don't make me feel like I'm a part of this. I'm just an observer. I don't want to be involved. It's like every time there's a really spiritual, like, possession type video, half the comments are just like people being like, I don't claim this negative energy. They're like praying in the comment section. I'm just like, if you're actually worried, say it out loud. Don't type it in a comment section, you know? My Nana's ghost pic from 2016. Can anyone debunk it or find the lady? Kind of smug to be like, can anyone debunk this? I'm like, bro, it just looks like a picture of a lady. How can I debunk this if it's not even bunked in the first place? To me, it looks like a lady. You can't just tell me it's a ghost and expect me to believe it, man. Saw this in the Paris Catacombs. Can you see it too? Yeah? I mean, which thing? I feel like I see two things. This looks like a wispy, dusty ghost, which I would say is alarming. But then this looks like a guy, like a zombie looking man. Legs, big feet, it's wearing like a nice jacket. Head, arm kind of reaching towards the ghost. Like, I see two things. So I don't know if one of these things you're seeing and I'm just making something else up, but I'm definitely seeing a ghost and a ghoul. So we're getting a little 2 for 1, unless I'm just tripping. Maybe you guys only see one thing here. I mean, this could be a ghoul just kicking up some dirt. You know, this could just be a bunch of dirt flying up in the air. But either way, kind of creepy, especially knowing it's in Catacombs of all places. And this is a fun fact, but I've actually been, not to the Paris Catacombs, but I've been to the Roman Catacombs. So not too far away, but there's some huge catacombs in Italy and in France, and they're both scary. And I've been in the ones in Italy, and let me tell you something, guys. If I had to sum it up into one word, it would be scary. You're underground with a bunch of ancient dead bodies in like tunnels, and the lights that they had down there were just like little lanterns kind of hanging off the wall, and there was just like one little hanging wire that was connecting all of them, and like they would all flicker at the same time, like, because it was all one wire. So like if the connection was loose, every single light would flicker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you this. This is not important. But, like, I didn't even see a ghost or a ghoul when I was in the catacombs, and I was freaking out. So if I saw actually anything, this would make me poop my pants. Guys, is what I'm trying to say here. This is no good. The catacombs, maybe we should stop going down there, you know? Maybe we should just leave them to rest. My dog keeps licking the tattoo of my dead cat's paw. Jake. Oh, Jakey. Rest in peace, bud. So this dog keeps licking the tattoo? You're telling me that the dog's licking it? He probably just thinks you got dirt on you, you know? I don't think the dog's making the connection of like, that looks like Jake's paw. And I liked Jake. You know, like that's a sad, kind of bittersweet, mostly sad story to think of it that way. But it's probably just like you used to have an arm that looked like this, you know, no tattoo. And now you got an arm that looks like this. And your dog's just like, dang, you got dirt on you, bro. Let me help you with that. But I don't know. Rest in peace, Jake. Alaska backcountry ghostly image from last night. Not sure if there's a ghost in this picture. I mean, this looks kind of like a ghost. There's like a balloon. This is just kind of a creepy image, dude. And it being in the Alaskan backcountry, yikes. Not much to see. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, so we'll move on, but creepy. Here we go. Some sort of Halloween decoration, maybe. What the heck? Ghost just did a backflip? Oh my gosh, never mind. Whoa, that was so weird. I was looking at it like it was a humanoid shape, like 2 legs, kind of a body, head. And I swear I tricked myself into only being able to see that as a possibility. But look at it just, I don't know if maybe this was obvious to you, but look at it like it's a bug. Like it's facing, like this is the bug's head. Here's the back of it. Its legs are facing this side. It kind of just turns around and walks down. That's so funny, dude. It's so obviously a bug, but I swear, the first time I watched it, I was like, what on earth? It looked like a statue that kind of crumpled in on itself really quickly. It did like a backflip and kind of like folded in the process. But now I can't even see what I saw the first time. It looks just like a bug. I don't even know how you could see anything else. That's an interesting thing. We're learning stuff today, man. Your perception is so much based on what you choose to be looking for. Like if I was looking for anything that resembled ghostly guy doing a backflip, like I assumed it was a big ghostly guy, and then I like my brain made that work for me, but it's so obviously not. I'm looking. Whoa. And for once it didn't knock it on the floor, it just moved it. It does move quite a bit. Huh. It's the simplicity of some of these that make it more compelling. There's so many faked ones, obviously, but they always try a little too hard. Like it's like one of those, why were they filming? And then what are the chances that that would happen? And then, you know, the reactions are all super fake, but the ones where it's just like, you know, it's just like a bedroom camera, which granted, I don't have a camera that just films my room. For people that do, for whatever reason, I believe that you would capture stuff like this on it. Obviously, there's so many ways this could be fake, but like it's simple. I like it. This, I dare say, is compelling.
Yeah, manage a woman there, you know. Every night, I just check on stand up. And all I say, hey. I said, woman. Hey. Hey. What she stand up yourself for? Hey. Every night.
It's not even like kind of moving. Bro.
Woman. Move. Every flipping.
I mean, it's kind of creepy, but it looks like just like a doll. It looks like a statue. Like it looks plastic. If it had like a subtleness of like it, you could tell it was breathing or like there was a little bit of moving, it'd be like probably scarier. If I saw this, I would not think it's a person, you know? I think it's creepy to see like this shape at the end of your yard. Like that's creepy for sure. But why are you like going over and asking it to move? Like that's gonna make you less scared of it. It's just like a mannequin.
Hey, move.
This video has accomplished more horror in 1 minute than 90% of horror movies made in the last decade. What are you smoking, man? This video revolutionized horror as a genre for you? I know a lot of horror movies are pretty weak, but I really liked Oddity. It didn't play in like every theater. It was kind of a small release, but it came out right around the time that Longlegs came out. Longlegs was fine. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Oddity was good. If you find that on a streaming service, give it a watch. I liked it a lot. It was scary and creative. Yeah, this is nothing to me. This means nothing to me. I'm sorry. The video's got 4 million views. What am I doing? All right, I think we're gonna stop there. I think that's a good place to stop. Didn't see anything terribly scary. There was a couple things that spooked me a little bit, but mostly I think I just had fun, and I think I want to call it there because I think I will still be able to sleep tonight after that. Like, that was fine. I can do that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks for 200,000 subscribers, guys. What the heck? What am I, like a big YouTuber now? Although people are always like, I thought you had way more than that. And I'm like, dude, why? Why would you think that? Do I seem like a channel that would have 1 million or more subscribers? I feel like, in a way, I hope not. I hope I don't give off 1 million subscriber vibes. But thanks for 200K. That's crazy. I'll make probably another spooky video next week because it's October and I gotta do it. So maybe we'll look at oddly terrifying or something. Who knows? Maybe we'll read scary stories. That might be kind of fun. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.